Hello again, everyone. Welcome to the video to begin Module 2 from our Modules page on Canvas. If you navigate down to Module 2, you're going to see that Module 2 is comprised of 5 areas that all have something to do with research into how we teach science and why we teach science that way. Those 5 areas are as follows. There's the NGSS. This stands for Next Generation Science Standards. The science standards that are adopted in the highest number of states in the United States and make up the same set of science standards that serve 35%, currently 35% of the U.S. population of public school children are served by the Next Generation Science Standards. That's why we choose to address these. Your science standards may be slightly different, but we'll cover that in the NGSS video and explain to you why we would use these for this class, and secondly, how you would modify or how this will still help you meet your needs for your particular state that you are in if you don't use the Next Generation Science Standards. After that, you're going to see there's a section about this thing called the 5E instructional cycle. More to come on that, but that's essentially the lesson plan format or a template for success that we use for teaching, especially young children, for teaching them science content. So that's the 5E. Following that, we'll have a brief discussion or a little bit of work to do on questioning and why we use questioning, particularly for science education, why it's so important. Then you'll end the unit with 2 assignments. One is on this thing called the Equip rubric, and essentially what this is this is going to have us look at a unit of study for science, and we're going to see how well or how not well it addresses the Next Generation Science Standards. Finally, our last real assignment for this module is a literature review / research paper. So yes, you'll actually write a research paper, but you'll see it's not very painful at all, and even if you're not a strong writer or someone who really enjoys writing, I think that you'll learn a lot from the way that I've formatted this paper or the section headers for it. I think you'll see that you'll really learn a lot from writing the paper. You'll end the unit with 3 quizzes by the time all is said and done, and then a midterm exam. I don't want you to think of this so much as an exam as a midterm check-in. The reason why I say that is because I will actually give you more than one attempt at this midterm exam to get it right. The reason why it's far more important to me that you learn the content than you nail it on that first exam. So again, think of that more as a check-in. So this is just a broad overview of what Module 2 looks like. Now, let's talk about specific assignments. For that, you can start with the NGSS video, and we'll go from there. Talk to you soon.